Good evening, everybody, and thank you for attending what I think will be the most exciting hangout you've probably ever attended. My name is Faraday Hosseinipour, and I've been with I2G, the program that we're going to talk to you about tonight, Infinity to Global, for the last 5 months, and we've been able to achieve levels of success that we never in our wildest dreams believed that were possible. 18 months ago, I certainly would never have believed it because I was back in the industry after a 10-year hiatus, and we literally started back with a big flop and spent 6 months with a popular 100% commission program, spending more money than we made. And at the end of those 6 months, I was begging my husband to get us back into traditional business. Thank goodness that we didn't give up. And thank goodness for the lesson that I learned, the valuable lesson, which is that ordinary marketers like myself can have extraordinary incomes and extraordinary success if they couple up with something that is hot, sexy, unique, and different than anything else out there. And so we've been able to go on to achieve incomes in a matter of a few days, what two family working homes would achieve in a matter of a full year. So it's nothing next to incredible. We are going to talk about some spectacular incomes, and in the fact that we're doing that, let me start before we go any further with an income disclosure statement. I want you to pay close attention to the information we share with you tonight, but please be aware that the incomes that we talk about are certainly in the top incomes of the company, and your personal success with our program will depend on your own personal efforts. With that being said, I'm going to get straight into what you have tuned in here to find out about. So let me, before I get started, I just want to share a few stories with you of some of the people that are having incredible success with our company. Because some of these people, have maybe not had such great success prior to their involvement with I2G. And let me see if I have a picture. Do I not have even a picture of Dennis? This gentleman in particular is a very good friend of ours for the last 15 years, named Dennis Dvorin. And in the last 15 years, like many of you probably listening in tonight, he did not have a whole lot of success. As a matter of fact, he makes jokes about it now. He says the last 15 years he was in EBA, and that stands for Everything But Amway. And they told him when he got involved with this industry he could make $1 million, but he says he didn't know that he'd have to join 1 million companies to make $1 with each company. So it's really fantastic. After seeing Dennis going through his worst financial year ever last year, where he actually lost his house, 20 years, he lost his car, he lost his wife, and now everything is turned around for him. This is Dennis picking up his November check with our company for $279,230. His life is forever changed. Our life, here we are, hold on, picking up a check. This is supposed to be the October check for $221,498. None of us have ever earned anywhere close to this kind of income in our lives, much less in a 1-month period. This gentleman, Tony Adamy, didn't even have the $120 to get started with our company. He was working a corporate job 15 hours a day. When he got laid off, he literally ran out of money. It is so nice to see this gentleman having the success he is. Here he is picking up a September check for $82,000. Okay, let me see. I have a couple other photos that I wanted to share with you. This gentleman, Jason Sim, he doesn't have a Facebook account. He speaks broken English. He does no social media. He has earned over $1 million with our company. Here he is picking up his November check for $333,467. And he picked up an even greater check than this. At the Hong Kong launch for December, just about a week ago. We've got a gentleman on the line who was at that Hong Kong event, and he can share a little bit more information with you. This young gentleman, Juan Velasquez, is only 20 years old. Can you imagine being 20 years old, working with your family, and not a huge amount of experience in this industry? Last in November at our Long Beach event, picking up a check, a monthly check for $190,000. These are our CEO, Rick Mikey, and his wife Angela. And once we start the presentation, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about their impressive backgrounds in this industry. Do we look kind of happy? This is the Parks out of New York. They are Korean. English is also limited, picking up an October check for $77,353. This is Jason singing for joy. Karaoke, I would be singing too. And this is the Parks out of New York, picking up a November check for $225,036. So I think you can see that there's some spectacular incomes being earned in a very short period of time. And even though these are the top 1% earners in the company, does not mean that you're going to make a single dime with our company, because some people will do nothing and they will earn nothing. But it does point out the fact that these kinds of incomes are possible. And in 20 years in and around this industry, I have many veterans say the same thing that I recognize, which is that I have never seen these kinds of incomes earned in a short 5.5 months with any program in this industry in this period of time. I've asked over and over and over. We've got some veteran MLM pros that have been around the industry for a long time, and we'll certainly ask them at the end of this presentation. I don't think anybody has seen these kinds of incomes in this short period of time as is being earned by some folks with Infinity to Global. Infinity means we get paid down to infinity. Global means we're worldwide. We are virtual in 200 countries from day one. Rick Mikey is one of the reasons we are at where we are at, and that we are attracting the kind of leadership across the board with companies all around the world. Rick has an impeccable track record, stellar reputation, 25 years in this industry. He's owned 2 other companies. They are Velocity and Healing America. He sold them at 7, they would be 7 years old and 4 years old. They're both still operating under another business. Both of those businesses generated over $100 million in sales. So he's got a proven track record in the U.S. and internationally. We are your leadership team, international marketing director. All that is a fancy term that we got in at the beginning, and we had to build both legs. You'll find out what I mean by that here when we get into the comp plan. Richard and Susan, Anzalone, I've known them. Richard for 20 years. We actually got started in this industry together and had our first success ever together. They are wonderful people, hardworking, and top earners, and have owned their own network marketing company. And this was us picking up our September check at one of the LA events. One of the reasons that stood out to me immediately when I first heard about I2G, and I had the largest group with another program, and so I was hesitant to jump in I2G, even though when Rick Mikey told me that we were going to be the first ever exclusive online live casino, only Tier 1 licensed network marketing company in the world that is doing this, I was like, oh my gosh, that is a no-brainer. Oh my gosh, I would love to do this. But again, I jumped in hesitantly because I had some other obligations at the time. But what greater opportunity can you get as a network marketer to get it an exclusive on a product as big as online gaming, which is the fastest growing segment on the internet, $45 billion industry, projected to be $150 billion, and we get paid when other people play. These are some of our live casino girls, and they are as lovely and hot, sexy, unique, and different as I2G is. And they help to provide an entertaining experience. It is so much fun when they're spinning the roulette wheel and dealing the cards to you and talking to you, and you've got all of the background casino noises. It is just very, very fun and very, very exciting. But online casino is only the tip of the iceberg. We are going to be a total online entertainment company. This is the very beginning. Think of online games, online concerts, online sporting events, and much, much more. As a matter of fact, at our Hong Kong event, we just announced a revolutionary music industry product that we are releasing at the end of February that is going to revolutionize how we record and share our music. And I think the recording industry is going to be shaking in their boots with the product we are going to unleash on the market. Social networking is a $200 billion industry. We have got an exclusive now, not only with the online live casino internationally, but here in the States, we have a product called I2G Touch. And this product is unlike anything else out there. We've got unlimited bandwidth. You can store unlimited movies and videos and images and audios. You've got your own branded movie channel. We've got our own social network, but it also integrates all of the social networks into one platform. Free VoIP all over the world. We can video chat, send our instant messages, send our files, do live broadcasts to thousands of people at once, and have an assertive notification technology that nobody else has, where I can literally pop out on your mobile devices or your laptop devices to give a business presentation or just to say hello. So this is showing the live feed, video chat, live broadcast. This is like a built-in Pinterest within our system, so you can store and share the pictures that are most important to you. Okay, now the exciting part. This is what you've been waiting for. How the heck are we making all of this money? So there are 6 ways that we get paid with Infinity to Global. First of all, let me point out a third way that we stand out in the marketplace from everything else out there. You've heard a whole lot about revenue share in the past 3 years. There has been a lot of excitement, and in fact, it has created incredible amounts of income for many people. The only problem has been that there has never been a revenue share that is based on a real business that provides real customers with real outside revenues to sustain a revenue share. So to me, there's not been one revenue share out there that makes sense or has any chance of sustainability. So with an online casino, we've got a real business that pays a limited number, 5,000 emperors in the company, a share, 50% share of all of the casino revenues that are generated over a lifetime. So our revenue share aspect to our plan is not based on the incoming sales of new distributors. It is based on the real revenues of a real business. And if we make a lot of money, then we have a very generous share of the revenues. There's no guarantee or crystal ball on what those revenues are going to be. But based on what other online casinos have done, not to mention the revenues of the online entertainment products, the potential is huge. So we get paid every time somebody in the world places a bet, and we get to share in these profits for life. Fast Start Bonuses is simply a way, when you get started, you get paid fast. You get 10% put into your pocket immediately, the very same week. And what I like about this is whether you're a novice, whether you're a player, whether you're a high roller, or whether you're an emperor, you put the same 10% commission in your pocket every single week. So if you're a novice and you bring in an emperor, you're going to make a $500 Fast Start bonus. If you sell a high roller package, you're going to make a $60 Fast Start bonus. If you sell a player package, you're going to make a $40 Fast Start bonus. And if you sell a novice package, you're going to make a 10% Fast Start bonus. Binary income. Binary has become a great love of mine because there is no other plan where an upline can help you greater than in a binary. Because a binary, you only have 2 legs. Now, each binary position, you can earn up to $35,000 in binary income per week, or $1.8 million in binary income per year. And we have had multiple people in our company in a short 5.5 months that have actually maxed out the binary comp plan at $35,000 a week. One gentleman 4 weeks in a row, and we, as the very lucky sponsors that get a 20% matching bonus, we're really loving that people are maxing out the binary comp plan already. Binary means 2 legs. You only have to build 2 legs, and with the help of your sponsor, you might only have to build 1, or partially build 1 and then build another. Binary means each binary cycle occurs when you get 300 BV on the left, 300 BV on the right. So if you are an emperor, you earn $60 per cycle. If you are a high roller, you earn $50 per cycle. If you are a player, you earn $40 per cycle. And if you are a novice, you earn $30 per cycle. And once again, when your upline only has 2 legs to build, Where does everybody else that they recruit have to go? And that's underneath you. So it's a real team helping team aspect to our plan. Matching bonuses, this is my very favorite part of the plan. We have earned over half of the money that we have earned has been a result of matching bonuses. And this is really incredible for the builders, the team builders that really want to work hard, or if you just get lucky and get one great builder on your team. Because for every person that you sponsor on your front line, you're going to get 20% of their check. You're going to get 20% of their check whether you're a player, a high roller, or an emperor. Now, if you're an emperor like I am, then you're going to earn a whopping 5 generations of matching bonus. So think about this. 20% on everybody you recruit, 15% on everybody they recruit, 10% on everybody they recruit, 10% on everybody they recruit, and 10% on everybody they recruit. If you're a builder, you know your 5th level is generally ends up bigger than your 4th level and bigger than your 3rd level and your 2nd level and your 1st level, and that's called a whole heck of a lot of generous income. So if you are a high roller, you're going to earn 3 generations of matching bonuses. So 20%, 15%, and 10%. And if you're a player, you're going to earn 1 generation of matching bonus. This is, by the way, the most generous matching bonus plan I've ever seen or experienced. And I had to do a double take with the incomes, with the weekly incomes we were receiving. And I asked, how the heck are we making all this money? Well, when I looked at it, I saw the money is coming from the matching bonuses. Leadership bonuses, because Rick Mikey is a networker. He understands networkers, and he wants the leaders to earn as much money as possible. He believes in rewarding the leaders with big bonuses, and that's why we've paid out over $2 million in bonus money already. So if you are a bronze in our company, 125 binary cycles, 2 months in a row, you get a one-time cash bonus of $5,000. Now, the bronze is a new position that they just added. We've already have 85 people on our team that have hit the silver bonus, which is a one-time cash bonus of $10,000 with 250 binary cycles, 2 months in a row. We've got probably a dozen golds in our company already that received a one-time cash bonus of $25,000 for 500 binary cycles 2 months in a row. There's about half dozen, I believe, rubies in the company, which is a one-time cash bonus of $50,000. And we've got 3 emeralds already in the company. That is a one-time cash bonus of $100,000, 2,000 binary cycles, and the big bonus, $500,000 one-time cash bonus for 5,000 binary cycles 2 months in a row. Now, while these cycles, might scare a newcomer, and you might say, wow, that seems like a lot of cycles or a lot of volume. What I want you to keep in mind, the reason so many people are hitting these leadership bonuses is, one, for the reason I told you, the uplines are helping the downlines in many cases build one leg, and that helps you with the necessary volume to hit those leadership bonuses. But think about this, and maybe when you think about it, don't think too hard because you might not sleep at night. When your customers around the world are playing in the casino or the online entertainment, 25% of every bet placed, 25% of that customer volume is going to go back into your binary tree as volume that you get paid on, that you cycle with, that you hit leadership bonuses with. So if you can imagine, right now we are just kicking off big time internationally, and we just had the Hong Kong launch. In the coming months, there is going to be a huge influx of people internationally that's going to create a lot of online casino and online entertainment customers. Well, imagine 25% of all of that volume. If you've got a customer that uses $1,000 in the casino, that's $250 BV going back into your binary tree. That means long-term sustainability, and that means cycling in record speed and hitting leadership bonuses in record speed. And I believe the big checks you've seen right now already in our company are going to be nothing compared to what you're going to see in the next 12 months. And I can almost guarantee it. So what that would mean is, let's say we did $100 million in revenue in online entertainment. That would mean a whopping $25 million in BV going back into the binary tree. If we did $1 billion in revenue, that would mean $250 million of BV going back into the tree. What if those customers are underneath you? Leadership pools, you know, as if we are not paid already enough money. Here are some additional ways that Rick Mikey found to reward the leaders in this company. They are going to take another 25% of the casino profits and the online entertainment profits, and they're going to put it in a pool, and they're going to split it up among all of the leaders who have hit the rank of silver, gold, ruby, emerald, and diamond. So this is in addition to the 50% revenue share that is being shared among the emperors, another 25% for a total of 75% of the total online casino and online entertainment revenues getting paid out to the field. So here are the product package options. We've got a novice, player, high roller, and emperor position in our company. All of the packages include a $19.95 annual business license software for our I2G touch software. Then we've got the novice software package. For $100, gets your toes in the door. There's a monthly auto ship of $25. If you are international, you actually get chips with your auto ship. And as a novice, you can earn 10% fast start, and you earn $30 per cycle. If you are a player, that's a $400 software package. There's a $50 a month auto ship package. You get chips with your package if you are international. You get 10% fast start. You get $40 per cycle, and you make one level of matching bonus. If you are a high roller, that's a $600 package, software package. That's $75 a month for your auto ship. You do get chips with your package if you are international. You get 10% fast start. You make $50 per cycle, and you earn 3 generations of matching bonus. And if you are an emperor, now this is by far the best value. If you have the money for it, then it's a no-brainer, because this is the only package where you get the 50% share in the revenue. You got a master license for not only the casino profits, but for every online entertainment product that we come out with for life. You've got no auto ship, which is a joy. If you get chips with your package, if you are international, you get a whopping 5 generations of matching bonus. I know I would not want to give up a single extra level of matching bonus. You get $60 per binary cycle, and you make the 10% fast start bonus. So, do I believe that this is the opportunity of a lifetime? You can bet on it. And with that, documentation beats conversation every time. Oops. And I certainly have got some great people that can give you some documentation. And I'm going to call on them. First of all, who I'd like to call, this gentleman is an MLM veteran, 40 years in the industry, top pro, has been successful with many, many companies. He just came from our Hong Kong event. It's really a pleasure, and for somebody of this caliber, I would love to hear from you, Beverly. What attracted you to I2G, and tell us a little bit about what you saw in Hong Kong, too.
I can't talk now. Can you hear me okay, Faraday?
I hear you perfect.
Great, fantastic, thank you. To be honest, to answer your first question, what attracted me to I2G, I'm just being perfectly honest. It's just the financial opportunity that's available. And you saw the incomes that you said Jason received for November, $300,000. Well, in Hong Kong, it was over $440,000 just for the month of December. So that may not get you excited or not, but as you say, the potential is there. That's what it's all about. The potential to earn those kinds of income is there. Maybe you want to earn something a lot less, but that's okay. I2G has a place for you, a position for everyone. But you know something? What I like about it is the office was beautiful. We were located on the beautiful harbor in Hong Kong, and it's just a gorgeous setting. It's opulent, and the whole experience was something to really experience. I mean, with the lion dancing, and there's so many people showed up that we didn't expect as many people to show up as we did. It was just awesome. Everybody was excited. It was just absolutely incredible. And there were quite a few of us there from the United States, but they were from Germany, Canada, Thailand. Then we went out to dinner, nice big steak dinner and everything at Ruth Chris. It was just an incredible event, and just the networking which we like to do. But you know something? I like I2G simply because it offers a level playing field. The whole industry of network marketing offers a level playing field where there's no discrimination. If you want it, you can create the lifestyle that you deserve, and you can do it in a very short period of time. If you happen to be at the right place at the right time, with the right people, and right now you are with the right team, you've got the right product. As Faraday said, there's only about 7,000 members, representatives in the company now. It's going to explode. We'll probably have that many in Hong Kong in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It is absolutely exploding over there, and I like it because now I have the opportunity to build a business in Asia. But you know, another thing, real quickly, I don't understand Facebook. I don't understand this kind of marketing. I'm old school like Larry and I. I mean, I just love the old way of doing things, but I know there's a new way that's coming. It's here. It's upon us. So although I don't understand everything, I don't have a clue what you're talking about, Faraday, as far as, you know, doing things on Facebook. We're going to make a fortune here, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got people here that can help you do the same thing. There are people here that are willing to help you change your lifestyle. And the fact of the matter is this: you don't have to understand every little minute detail before you get started, or the best part about it is you don't have to understand anything about it in order to get paid. The company will pay you regardless of whether you understand anything about the technology, anything about the game, anything about the program. They will pay you. All you simply have to do is go to work. If you go to work, they will pay you. What do I mean by work? Work is simply to expose other people to this fantastic I2G opportunity, and you expose them to people that are doing this hangout. That's a new term. I don't even know what a hangout is, but it's a new thing. So you just expose your people to this opportunity and to the hangout, and let us, or let Faraday and all the other people help you build your business. You've got to become a great inviter. Just simply invite the people, and we will do the rest. And so I'd like to say this in ending. You simply have to know what you want. You have to know the kind of lifestyle that you want to create for yourself. And don't lose sight of it. Stay focused on it. I2G can help you get there quicker than any other opportunity I've ever seen. And I'll send it back to Faraday by simply reminding you what Henry Ford always used to say. He said simply this: whether you think you can do it, or whether you think you cannot do it, guess what? You're absolutely right. With that, I'll send it back to you, Faraday. Thanks for having me on briefly. Great seeing you too, Larry.
Thank you so much, Beverly, and I think he's a social media king in the works. It's like fantastic to have you on a hangout. And I'm going to bring up another old school legend. I actually, one of the first people in the company I had my first success with, I was in awe of, because he was the national sales marketing director of this company, and he could sell ice cream to an Eskimo. Is that the right term? Ice cubes to an Eskimo. But he was in the MLM Witness Protection Program for like 7, 8, 9 years. I didn't know where he was. But I2G is bringing people out of the woodwork who've been in hiding, because they can't miss the opportunity. Larry Williams, please come and share with you how you got out of the Witness Protection Program.
Can you hear me okay?
I do.
Excellent. Yeah, no, a good friend of mine, Johnny Lee, from over 25 years of being in the industry, had my number. He knew what my hideout was. And he told me, you got to take a look at this opportunity he found online. He saw you on a YouTube video. And I said, I'll look at anything, because I said, the mind only works like a parachute is when it's open. And when I looked at the the video, I saw you. I'm like, that's Faraday, And then I began to look at some of the the corporate tape, and I'm seeing these checks walking across the stage, and I'm like, that's Dennis DeLorean, I'm like the old gang was back together again, but the major difference was there was some significant commas in those checks that I was looking at, back there, that you guys were earning back there even in September. And like Beverly said, I mean, let's be just point blank. The number one thing that I think that brought, old dogs like me back to the fight was those checks. I mean, because that kind of money, even back in the day, was unheard of. I mean, we were lucky, do it over a course of, a 20-year period. Less known, you guys doing it in a 5-month period. So, with that kind of income, hey, you guys, I'd literally drop anything what I was doing. I had to apologize to the family. I said, look, I need to go back to work because this kind of money comes around once in a lifetime. And that's what I2G is presented as an opportunity that has never been, had an opportunity before, because online gaming, and a lot of people don't know, has literally just, the laws have been passed as of January 1st of 2014, and now it's going to be ushering in over the next maybe 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. Online gaming is going to be a reality here in the United States. As a matter of fact, it was just an article, and I didn't even have a chance to even tape it, was on another news channel just talking about how online gaming is coming. So for those who ever dreamed of being at the right place at the right time, you guys, I2G is the only company you can get positioned for, which I think will be the biggest wave to hit the DSA, the Direct Selling Association, since the beginning when it first started. So, the what if is so large, you guys, you just got to come on board. So, thank you guys. Faraday, you guys are doing an excellent job, and I'm just happy to be a part of it, and, teach this old dog some new tricks. So back to you.
Well, Larry, you're a fast study indeed. Larry came to my house, and he didn't even have a Facebook account. Neither did, well, I think Beverly did. But, you know, now we've got him on Facebook. And check out Larry Williams' YouTube videos, because he's done a lot of great training material that is helpful for any of you. You know, so he's doing, jumping right in there, social media, doing a fantastic job. And all right, and one of the very first people that I introduced to this, his business has really taken off, especially right now in the last 30 days, you know, because of consistent action day in, day out. Mr. Crazy Ball James, you know, and this certainly, you know, you certainly weren't in this position this time 5 months ago.
No, Faraday, you're 100% right. Last 2013, I failed at 12 straight programs. Over the last 3 years, I took it upon myself to lose $82,000 in these programs. So if you look at the panel below and you look at everyone and everyone listening, you can go ahead and put me as #1 loser as far as financial loss, until you gave me this chance 4 months ago and you told me about Infinity 2 Global, and everything since that moment has turned to gold. I cannot do any wrong. So if you want to talk about a transformation in someone's life in 4 months, you can look right at me. I failed 12 different opportunities, from Empower Network to Just Been Paid to Juby Rev to EPX Body. You name it, I know it. I know the compensation plans. I know the owners. I know everything. I failed at every one of them. I have put together a worldwide team, and I will make more in the next 2 months than I lost in 3 years combined. Because A, we have a product that no one else has. B, we work as a team. And C, we are worldwide. And D, just like Beverly, you, and everyone else on the panel has said, we only have 7,000 members. We only have 1,000 members overseas. So everybody says, oh, you're in at the right place at the right time, but you truly are in this company. You name any company in the world online where you're looking at a lady who's made almost $1 million in 5 months. It's impossible. I've made 1/10 of that. If you make 1/100th of that, would you be happy? Bottom line, either get out of your comfort zone and do something new, or don't look at anything else, because this is your best chance in your life to make a change in your future. So join us, get back with the person who introduced this to you, and change your life, or else you're going to sit in traffic 2 hours a day, both ways, like we all did every single day of our lives. Thanks for having me, Faraday.
Thank you so much, James. And Patricia, you've experienced some incredible results in especially in the last few weeks. So maybe you can share a little bit what's going on with your business.
Absolutely, Faraday. Thank you so much. And like you said, yes, in the last couple of weeks, my business is just booming. There's opportunity everywhere. And I've had people come to me, wow, this I2G thing is everywhere. And that makes me so excited for our future, not just for myself, but for our entire team. This is a really, really exciting time. And I am so honored to be a part of it. And it's better for me that you guys do, that help us all achieve the kind of success that we deserve. So thank you so much, and I'm so grateful to be a part of the team.
Thank you so much, Patricia, and congratulations on your 3 emperors coming in this week. So, and you know, to finish everything off, you know, Dave, you know, it's been quite a journey. Maybe you could share your perspective.
Hey guys, how are you? Can you hear me okay, Farah?
I do.
Awesome. Well, first of all, welcome everybody, and the panel tonight just really lights me up. You know, when I watch the old people coming on board, and you know, I'm an old school networker just like them, and all I wanted to do was learn a little new school, and we learned just enough to become dangerous. And that's what's gone and happened with us with I2G. The proof's in the pudding. you know, I'm a high school dropout. I want you guys to really grasp on this. All we had to do is learn a couple different things. You understand unique, hot, sexy, and zero competition. It's not rocket science. You should be able to really be able to grasp onto it. What Farage has laid out here for you tonight has been totally life-changing, not only for us, but for thousands of people that we are now affecting, and affecting in a fast way. I really want you to think about that for a minute. I don't know of any other company that has put the kind of numbers up that we are putting up, running on a true business situation and running where we're at. We're on a major mission here this year. We're looking to take 1,000 people to over $10,000 a month. I want you to grasp that for a minute, coming from a high school dropout. We're talking, yes, we're talking $120,000 extra a year. Yes, that could be you. We need about 850 more, maybe 845. I don't know exactly. We started the year looking at 1,000. Okay, momentum's coming at an all-time high. You just listened to Mr. Beverly Drewley, who was just there at the event. We wanted to be at the event, but I had learned early in my career, let the event take care of itself. Guys, if you only could have been about what's happened during us in the last week and a half here, it's unbelievable. Get back with the person that's get you on here tonight. Get your questions answered, and let's rock and roll, because this could be you. The only difference is because you decide not to. You decide to join us, your life will definitely have a different change for 2014. We look forward to helping each and every one of you that choose to want to be helped. Thanks so much for having me on, Farah. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Dave. And, you know, if you're watching here tonight for the first time, somebody cared enough about you to direct you to this hangout tonight. So please get back to them right away, because they cared enough to direct you to what I believe is the hottest, the biggest, the fastest income opportunity that will be seen in 2014. And do your due diligence, but do it quickly. Get signed up. Every day that you wait or hesitate is somebody like Beverly or somebody like Larry, somebody like James that might just end up underneath you. Get signed up tonight. Get back to the person that invited you, and we'll work with every single one of you. And we really look forward to it. We look forward to the year ahead. And thank you again. We'll see you on the very next Hangout. Everybody, have a great evening.